like Reggie Jackson. Yeah. Yeah. He was my old teammate. Come on now. No. Sorry. What's up, guys? Oh, no. Maybe him too. I don't know. Nice jerseys in the back. Just figured I'd fill the awkward space since you guys haven't asked anything.
In training camp, at this point, you might as well ask yourself a question.
Shit, I mean, don't get me started.
Especially when you guys get down by 15 like that in the third quarter, what's going on through your mind and how you going to get back in the game?
I mean, Coach Kidd always gives us a great game plan, and then, you know, one of our words is resiliency. So we kind of have to stick to that resiliency and accountability into why we got down in the first place, and knowing that we can fight back. Next step is obviously not getting down like that.
How does a guy like Reggie, who hadn't scored all night long, come up with a big shot like that, put you guys up by 5 or 35 seconds?
Huge shot, right? Not to be cliche and talk about one of our words again, which is resiliency, but I think that's just kind of a hallmark of the group, mental toughness throughout. I think everybody kind of has a story and has had to fight to get here, and their kind of stick-to-itiveness has allowed them to be able to make big plays in big moments.
In training camp, Coach Kidd kept saying, we just need Spencer to be Spencer.
Yeah.
Have you been Spencer so far this season? What does that mean?
I mean, I think the great part and hard part about being me is just wearing a lot of hats and trying to do that to the best of your ability. You know, Luka cooking, you're a spot-up shooter. Luka a little bit tired or something, then, you know, it's time for you to be aggressive. Depending upon the lineup, that could be getting the switch and getting downhill. If we're playing kind of 5 out, if DP's in the game or JaVale's in the game, they could be playing pick and roll, trying to look for the lob. And then at the same token, if C. Wood's cooking, then you got to make the right play call to be able to get him the ball or get the switch or orchestrate the kind of the floor balance so that he not only gets the switch, gets in a position where they can't switch back or double him so he can score. So it's just trying to be fluid and read the game, and it's going to be something that continues to develop across the board. But, you know, being able to isolate and get in the paint, whether that's for myself or others, is what's, you know, what I've been great at in the league for the last 5-6 years. So, you know, being able to press that button when, you know, Luka or Seawood or whatever aren't in their bag at the moment is, you know, what I got to do.
Luka's the first guy since Will to go 30-plus in the first 7 games of the season. When you hear Luka in the same sentence as a guy like Will, what do you think?
I mean, amazing, but I'm not surprised. So, like, that's probably like you didn't see no reaction. I mean, I just said this on the radio, like, Luka's a savant, you know what I mean? Like, and in every sense of the word, as it applies to basketball. So nothing shocks me. I think, obviously, he's young. The best is yet to come. I think he's going to set a lot of different records for, you know, the Mavs and be in the conversation with the greats and be one of the best in the league for as long as he chooses to, you know, play this game. So it's an honor to be able to play with a guy that talented.
You guys get up here and talk about how Dwight brings a lot of energy and how that was really effective
Yeah.
tonight. But what specifically was he doing, energy-wise or otherwise, that was you know, able to kind of be that spark?
I mean, obviously, he led us in plus minus with the plus 25, and I said this on the radio as well. Having been a guy, speaking about myself right now, that's played every role from 15th man up into second guy, right around all-star level, anywhere in between. Dwight being a guy who started on a Western Conference Finals team, lost his job, is the first man, probably first, second, or third man in the gym every single day, lifts after every game, eats right, takes care of his body, doesn't drink, does all the things that you should do as an ultimate pro. Cheers the hardest for the people that play over him. You know, JaVale gets a dunk. He's one of the first people off the bench. It's an extreme credit to his character. It is the hardest role to have in this league, to know that you can play, to have started and had success and be relegated to the bench, not playing at all, stay ready, stay focused, and then when they call your number to have extreme success, whether it's stat sheet or not, So, because sometimes he doesn't score or get a bunch of rebounds or whatever. I know Mavs fans give him a lot of flack for, fouling a lot or falling on the ground and things like that. But the things that he does in terms of rolling every single time, regardless of whether he gets the ball, getting hit, getting hurt, getting knocked in the face and all that other stuff, that is a gloryless job that allows guys like Luka and myself to be able to make plays, because his rim pressure is what then gets the weak side to pull in, so we can pass to Reggie and Dorian so they can hit corner threes, or if there is a lob capability, or it puts the indecision in the big's mind so that we can get layups. So in a lot of ways, he's like that, great left guard for a football team where, Tom Brady is getting all the, accolades and endorsements, but if that dude ain't protecting his blind side and ain't doing it every single time, Tom Brady's getting his head knocked off. And so DP is the ultimate pro. I have the utmost respect for him. And I hope every single Mavs fan listens to this monologue and has a different respect level for DP. Because everybody's not going to get to shoot 20 times and score 30 points and do all the flashy stuff and dunk and stuff. Like, you need guys that do things like that and are ready every single time, every single day. He's probably in there lifting right now, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm going home. He's lifting. So, that's DP.
When he wasn't playing, you got to talk to him and tell him to keep his head up and all that. His time will come.
For sure, but at the end of the day, he's been in the league 9 years, so this isn't a situation where I'm talking to Jaden Hardy and I'm trying to educate him or something like that. He knows. He's seen all the different things in the NBA, and so again, that's why I said it's an even bigger credit. When you're a young guy, you're a rookie, second year guy, and a OG's kind of telling you, okay, this is what could happen, blah blah. You're still learning. DP knows he can produce and has, and literally started on a West Conference final team last year. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that rotations are incorrect. Hey, Coach Kid's always going to put people in the best position to win the game. You know what I'm saying? So this is not anything of that nature. What I'm just speaking to is the character and credit of DP being the ultimate professional. You know what I'm saying? It's not even needing a pick-me-up. And like I said, cheering the hardest for even the people that play over him, whether it be JaVale, Seawood, Maxey, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Still being Maxey's best friend. You know what I mean? And that's one of the guys playing over him, and you would never know because they are, like that. So it is this entire last 2.5 minutes is a ringing endorsement for Dwight Powell as a human being. Period. Unequivocally. Thank you.
Do you guys ever talk about how much he gets hit in the face?
That part we laugh at, but hey, I'm not surprised. Great. I mean, I think I wasn't here for Kristaps. I think obviously in that mode of having that different pitch to throw with a big that is really capable in scoring. On the block, spacing to shoot threes, and obviously his jab jumper in the face-up mid-range game gives him a 3-level look. The ability to play him at the 4 or the 5 adds versatility on an offensive defensive end where we can go bigger or smaller. So yeah, I mean, obviously he's the new guy, and so we're adjusting all the way around in terms of just schematically, but phenomenal talent for sure.
You mentioned resiliency a couple of times. What's the other word?
Accountability. Yeah, we kept it from last year. I think we're going to use trust, and then Theo brought up some from North Carolina, and we almost kicked him out the room. Just talking about championship pedigree or some BS like that. I ain't listening to nobody that, you know what I'm saying, averaged 8 points in college. I ain't hearing that. You got to be a primary player to have to pick a word. And just like I gave a ring endorsement to Dwight Powell, I'm giving a ring non-endorsement for Theo Pinson. For sure. Easy call. I'll give Dwight Powell credit. I'll give anybody on the roster credit. I'll recycle words as much as I have to. I will not give Theo Pinson an ounce of credit. I don't like him. Write that down, too. There you go. Thanks, guys.